Hello everyone, and welcome back to Octopath Traveler for hopefully the final time. So, long list of stuff I did. I got everyone leveled up. I got some decent gear, not the, I was going to go get more, but I figured we'll try with what we got. If we need to go collect some more things on another run back, we will. I've also installed a mod to hopefully make this easier. And by easier, I do mean, only a little bit. The mod lets you leave the room before, because if you don't know what's happening, this Galdera DLC, you fight 8 bosses in a row. And then you have the actual Galdera fight. And typically in the game, you have to stop a little bit of the way there, go in, and then fix it all up. You go to all 8, you continue, and it's a 2-phase boss fight where you have all your party members are doing shit. So I've made everyone level 70. That was the first thing. I apparently didn't really super need to do that, but I figured I did. Ulbrich is a level ahead just because of how things planned out. It's fine. He's going to be the main guy during the final phase, so it's fine that he's a little bit higher level than everyone else. I have a strategy I'm going to be following, but as I was saying, I've got a mod that lets you save in between the boss rush and the Galdera fight. And by save, it means it lets you teleport out of the room, and when you go back to Hornburg, it'll let you run through it without having to fight the bosses again, which is good. That's really the only thing, that's the only mod I added. I just wanted that because it will save time if I have to, more than anything else. We're going to change some equipment stuff around, and we're going to go into the boss rush with my normal squad and just see what it does, and hopefully it's good. And then after that, we will change things up, take a pause, and all that fun stuff. But let's get everyone set up how I like them. I'm not sure. You can be Stasia. I don't see why not. We're gonna save here. We're gonna overwrite this save. And we'll have a third backup save. Just in case we need to do things the proper way. But let's just make sure everyone's equipment is good. Okay. Oh yeah, we got that for her. Memorial. Death Cleaver. That one. Both for you. We need that. This phone. I got all that set for him. I got the battle tested set for him because it was beneficial to do so. We'll switch you out. I have to make some stats like fairly good later, so it's fine that they have that. We save all 3. Save. Save. Yes. Hello, Nanalia. I did set up everyone's, all the jobs that they're gonna need. I got all the skills that they're gonna need for the Galdera fight before as well. Did a lot of JP grinding and SP grinding and experience. So we are good to go. If I forget anything, we forget anything, but should be Gucci gang. I should have rested after equipping things. That is my bad. But it's going to be an interesting fight. If it all goes well, it should be quick as well. So, let's go to the ruins of Hornburg. This is Ulbrich's story, culminating with Cyrus' story, my brain. A little bit of Therian's as well. I think the other one here without like a direct connection is Ophelia. I should also... don't need that anymore. Sprightly. Do that Blazing of Protection. You're good, you're good. You're good, you're good. You're good, you're good. Okay. I love it when there's like atmospherically no enemies. And we'll keep this last save in Everhold just in case. Hopefully the mod works.
Is that so?
So I'll find my father on the other side, truly?
Indeed.
Trust me, kid. He is there, waiting for you. I see. Very well then.
Is something the matter?
Oh, forgive me.
Pray forgive me, I'm not feeling so well. Why don't you go on ahead? I'll catch up soon.
Yes.
I'll be waiting for you.
What have we here?
Oh, here's a familiar face. Fancy meeting you here. I trust you came for Kit, yes?
However...
Apologies, but the lad is quite special to me. My soulmate, if you will.
I think not.
I'll thank you not to interfere. That's assuming you could interfere, even if you wanted to.
Gate of Finis.
Pass beyond the gate of Finis, and never again may you return to this world.
I'll leave it to you.
Follow us if you so choose, but first be certain that this is truly the path you wish to tread.
Fareth thee well.
I bet. So we're gonna have 8 boss rushes. They are all the NPCs of the final boss of everyone, I think. Everyone's chapter 4s.
I will not fail.
Go for some actually some of this.
My turn now.
I think you're... No, you're not light. That makes sense. I should leg hold trap next turn as well.
What's this?
I should have done it the turn before, to be honest. Honestly horrible. Let's go... Let's go bow. Not bow. Okay. He wins.
Out of my way. Slow down.
What's this now? The battle is truly joined.
Do I just want to bet it on being single target, single? They're all single except for Guardian Nidhogg.
What's this now?
Oh, so it is dagger. That's good.
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
The battle is truly joined.
Yatagarasu.
Steel. Now the true lesson begins. Venta Sota.
I'm ready. Are you? I appreciate it. Really.
Well then.
Russian stars.
Here's my foes.
Okay, so it's darkness as well.
Witchery.
Oh, that's actual cringe. Yep. Oh, fuck.
This now.
No bar.
Here I go.
What's this now?
Here I go.
What's this now? Now the true lesson.
And then he shuffles again.
What's this now?
Would not be silenced. That'd be pog.
Have this.
What's this?
Here I go. There.
This fight is annoying right off the gate, just because of the silence.
What's this now?
If this squad had access to like dealing damage.
What's this now?
Shuffles. Okay. Alright, everyone can do something now. If I fucking had... Alright, I need you to... Alright, you need to look for like anti-silence. You drink your own
Let's try this.
clamor, because we need you to vent us right now. Come on.
What's this now? What's this now?
Just give me one round of fucking being able to do anything. No? Okay. No.
Try this. Try this.
You know, I'm lucky this is the first one I did. If there's one gonna take 15 years, it might as well be this one. 2 rounds for a failure.
What's this now? What's this now? What's this now?
Oh,
Unparalleled.
god damn it. I thought he was all brick.
I'll do my best. Prepare yourself. Molecular star. Here's our foes.
Just got the returns now.
Witchery. What's this now?
Just need to do damage.
Let's try this. Try this. What's this now? What's this now?
My focus is unparalleled.
Try this.
Come on. And then he's gonna fucking silence again. Watch. Yeah, cool. So cool.
What's this now? Try this. about this?
Out of my way!
Witchery. What's this now? Try this. What's this now?
Please, one of these.
What's this?
No. Okay.
How about this? Witchery. What's this now?
Here I go!
Come on. Master of Silence, and then Active Impulse. An Iker. Dagger. Iker Axe. Dagger.
What's this now?
Healing Basket.
Try this.
AoE damage. Okay.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
From the diary of Lord Geoffrey Hazelhart. I kept my faith. I stayed true to my convictions until the end. Several years before my death, a shadow fell upon my dear noble court, a shadow known as the Obsidians. They brought with them sweet words and false promises, but I would not lend them my ear. Once they came to understand that I would not be swayed to their way of thinking, they came after my life time again. I will not allow myself to be daunted. I dug deeper into the truth I uncovered, their intentions, their ties, and the mastermind behind their villainy, and my search eventually led me to learn of the Gate of Finis. In the end, I was murdered by the men who caught wind of my discoveries, yet I do not regret my actions. I lived true to the words of my house, and did all that I could for the sake of my people. My sole regret I have left, Primrose alone, to pick up these pieces of the broken life I've left behind. My precious daughter should not have to bear such a burden on her shoulders. Primrose, you stood before my grave and told me, did you not, that you lived true to what I had taught you. You are strong, my daughter. You have found your own cause and purpose, and the purpose you found was the continuation of my very own. You carried on in my footsteps and finished what I started. My dear Primrose, when I think of how much you must have suffered all alone, all I can do is beg for you to forgive me. Now the time has come for you to lay down your burden and rest. It is time you forget about me and my happiness, a happiness of your own this time, for I will always be with you, Geoffrey Hazelhart. Alright, now this is a good way to see what's happened, right? So if I go to Everhold here, No, it's unavailable. Oh, I need to beat everyone. You're right. You're right. All right. First we get healing. Do a heal. All right. Round 2.
I will not fail.
What was the logical course of action?
Venta Salter.
Venta
Like, well, no.
Do my best.
Divinity Late? No Divinity Late.
Now then,
I'll go for Guardian Hog. Yep.
Now, what next? Venta Out of my way. I see.
Well then. Molecular star. Here's how it goes.
now then.
Out of my way. I appreciate it, really.
Now then. My blade is unbending.
Well then, prepare yourself. Let your wounds be healed.
An interesting dilemma.
Let's go Ignis Ardea.
Ignis Ardea.
Well then. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Out of my way. I appreciate it, really. Now the true lesson begins. Ignis Ardea.
The battle is truly joined.
Get shackled, idiot. Oh, wrong one.
Be healed.
That's okay. It was just damage.
Now then.
No. No.
An interesting dilemma. Glacier Galdera. What?
Well then.
Unholy Light.
Now then.
Out of my way. You're too.
Victory shall be mine. Anger not the tiger.
I'll do my best. Molecular star. Here's how it goes.
And now the true lesson begins. Glacier Galdera. Ignis Ardea. My turn. I see through your defenses.
Death! Now then, the dawn fights hard.
I'll not be defeated. Huh? Prepare yourself! Let your wounds be healed.
My turn. What is the logical course of action? Ignis Arder!
I'll not be defeated. Let your wounds
Ah, I did the wrong thing again.
The battle is truly joined.
I'll not be defeated.
The battle is truly joined. Iron Blade is unbending!
Venta Soma!
I'll do my best.
What I guess.
Out of my way. Keep it up.
Victory! Iron Blade is unbending! Windhild fights with us! With each battle, I grow stronger.
From the Diary of Graham Crossford, Part the Second. All hope was lost. My beloved was gone forever. I had finally finished the elixir, but it was too late. Mere days too late. My one true love had drawn her last breath, just as I was racing back to her side, medicine in hand, and heart filled with renewed hope. For 3 days and 3 nights I lost myself in tears, a river of tears too deep and raging for me to ford my way across it. It was after the funeral that the woman found me, lay black. She called to herself. In the depths of my anguish, my laugh bereft of all meaning, she asked me for a simple question, terrible in its implications. Wouldn't you like to see your beloved once more? That insidious offer, a mere whisper in the wind, took hold of me. Tried as I might, I could not close my ears to it. If it would mean seeing my love even once more, then I would give my very life without regret. My black spoke of the Gate of Phoenix, which separated this world from the next. If I could find it and cast it open, I could bring my beloved back to my side. I heard the legends before, of course, but not before... but for the first time I found myself desperate to keep believing them. Begging the help of one of Kit's companions, I set out to the southeast. It was a fool's journey, but what else remained me to the fool's hope? On my way, I passed through the village of Clearbrook. There I came across a young boy, stricken with illness and lingering just inside their store. Convulsions racked his small frame, and his skin was mottled with the purplish pox. I recognized the symptoms at once. How could I not? It was the same foul malady that stole my beloved from me. I felt the touch of fate in this meeting. Though I had not been in time to save my true love, I still carried the elixir I had labored so long to create. A remedy that could do nothing for her now. There was no doubt in my mind what I must do, and so I treated the boy with my medicine. When I looked at the boy's face, I finally felt at peace, and in calm response I saw my beloved again, and in her gentle eyes I found forgiveness. I hope I can do that someday. Such were the boy's words to me when he was strong enough to speak again. He told me that he wished to follow my footsteps and become a great apothecary. His words were a reward I never expected. In that moment I felt as though my journey was perhaps not a fool's one after all. I left what remained of the elixir and the rest of my medicines behind with the boy. I set out once more, turning my feet again to the Gate of Phoenix. Little did I know I was making the greatest mistake of my life. Alright, 2 down. Time for number 3.
I don't think this one will listen to reason.
Weak to ice.
Try death.
Well then. Oh, sacred light.
An interesting dilemma. Glacius Galdera.
Now then. Have at you.
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
I see the defenses. What is the logical course of action? Glacius Galdera. What is the logical course of action? Lux Conjurer.
Alright, it's not white.
You're too kind.
Victory shall be mine. Out of my way.
I'll do my best. Molecular star. Pierce our foes.
Wind damage. Cool.
I still have so much
Fuck
to
you.
learn.
Have at you. My blade is unbending. How about this?
I'll not be defeated. Ah! In Elfric's name, be saved.
Now, what next? Venza Sopra. What?
I'll not be defeated. Molecular star. Pierce our foes.
Have my blade is unbending.
Winterheld.
Fight with us. Now then.
1,000 spears.
What is the logical course of action? I appreciate it, really.
I'll not be defeated.
My turn. Keep it up. Now the true lesson begins. Venza Sopra.
Have at you. My blade is unbending.
I appreciate it, really.
My turn now. There!
What? Let's do this! I appreciate it, really. And that's that.
From the records of House Ravis. From the time of my first memories, I recall my father lecturing me on the origins of our house, and what it meant to be the head of the House Ravis, and what it was I must give my life to protect. My father heard the same from his father, and his father from his father before him. The House Ravis is blessed with many treasures, and many who covet them. To one born in the House Ravis, such things are as natural as given the blue of the sky above us. We are blessed with great treasures, and it is our duty to protect those treasures from those who would use them for ill, and among the treasures there were none greater than the Dragon Stones. The Dragon Stones were bestowed upon us by the Lord Ravis, by the legendary knight Beowulf the First of Hornburg, and they have been passed down to our name ever since. The stones were said to have come from a land far to the east, and they were not worth far more than their weight in gold, but that is not where their true value lies. A power sleeps within them, and makes them valuable beyond mortal comprehension, for the name Dragonstone is no simple fancy. The stones house the power of great worms, whose names they bear. It is said that the greatest sorcerer, Odin Crossford, used to be the power of the Dragonstones to still shut the gate of Phoenix. Crossford had campaigned together with King Beowulf and aided him in founding the Hornburg. My father, when he was still with us, once told me this. Power in itself is neither good nor evil. It is the man who wields the blade who decides whether he fights for good or evil. That is why King Beowulf entrusted the stones to the man he trusted above all others, the loyal knight who will become the first lord of House Ravis. Great power can bring about good or unfathomable evil. It is the duty of the house to keep the Dragonstones safe and protect them from those who would wield them from dark ends. Yet, given enough time, power will always awaken hunger in those others who will claim it for themselves. Once the Dragonstones came to House Ravis, there was no end to those who lusted after them, not to mention many of other riches. Even kith and kin cannot be trusted to stand against such temptation. Once a rumor reached my ears that suspicious parties were incurring into the whereabouts of my stones at the behest of my own relatives. It may be those who sabotaged the carriage my wife and I were riding, and did so at the biting of my own blood. Oh, my poor Cordelia. What is to become of you? You are too gentle to ever doubt another. I feel that many will draw near you, cloaked in the guise of kindness, and seek to deceive you. Cordelia, I can protect you no longer. No matter how I try to call out, my voice cannot reach you on the other side. Yet, this I hope you know. Though a time may come where you are betrayed by one you trust, I believe your heart will not falter. You will not lose faith in your people, and this is for the best. For there are those truly worthy of your unwavering trust, and you will find them and keep them close to your side. I held on to such a faith, and was with a loyal companion worth 1,000 other men. Heathcote has been true to me in all things. Surely, such a friend will also appear before you unworthy of your fate. And so I beg of you, Cordelia, never stop believing in others, for it is the faith that will save you in the end. Alright, I'm gonna quickly take a bio break while we go into boss number 4. Alright, fight 4.
Stop here and now.
Have at you.
My turn.
Nope, no.
Well then. Oh, sacred light.
Cool, light damage. See at the end now? Yeah. After a couple weeks off, grinding and getting some things, I'm up to the end part.
What is the logical course of action? Lux Conjurer. My turn. I see through the defenses.
Well then. Have this.
Have my blade is unbending.
Whoop.
Windhild, fight with us.
Out of my way.
No, I should ship it.
I'll do my best.
You should heal.
Let your wounds be healed.
An interesting dilemma. Lux Conjurer.
Victory shall be mine.
My turn.
Give her that.
Have at you.
What is the logical course of my focus is unparalleled. Lux Conjurer.
Well then, just prepare yourself. Ah!
How about this? My turn.
The level? I got them all to 70, and Ulbrich is 72 because of some of this stuff, and Therian 71.
My blade is unbent. Windhild, fight with us.
I'll not be defeated. I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Have at you. The dawn fights
Out of my way. Try this.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da.
Conjurer.
I'll do my best. Prepare yourself. Oh, sacred light.
Oh, sacred
Flame
light.
guides us true.
Alright. From the Diary of Graham Crossford, Part the Third. How could I be so wrong? All I thought was bringing my beloved back to the world of the living. When the Black told me such a thing could be done, I was all too willing to shallow her pretty words. The moment I arrived before the gate, I felt the finger of an ice run along my spine. Even if my mind had been too slow to recognize it, my very body was repelled by that gate, or more precisely, by what lay beyond it. While I struggled to catch my breath, Black sketched out a magic circle on the ground with practiced ease. As she traced each twisted line and rune, her hand never faltered. How many times must she have prepared for this moment in her heart of hearts? It was at that moment I realized just how she had longed for his moment, how fiercely she desired to see the dark ritual to completion. Only by this ritual may the gate be opened. It will not be pleasant for you, but you must bear it if you wish to see your beloved once more. So my brother needed to talk to me. So LeBlanc spoke as she had led me to the center of the magic circle. As she had begun the ritual, the first thing I felt was great pain that struck my entire body at once. It was followed by a strange sensation like nothing I've ever experienced. I felt myself stretching and swelling from the inside out. From the corner of my eye, I saw my own hand changing into something foreign and awful. To this day, I've still yet to be Galdera. Maybe I'll finally bother growing up and be. I'm following a fun build that might get me like a win real quick. I'm also using a mod to try and navigate that faster. It's not gonna like. Basically, I can leave this area when everything is beaten, and then I can save, and hopefully that'll be good. Hopefully it works, and I can switch the party to what it needs to be. Otherwise, we'll restart with the proper setup. I felt myself stretching and swelling from the inside out. From the corner of my eye, I saw my own hand changing to something foreign and awful, and then the fear. Like black wondered my transformation with a glow in her eye. It was then I knew this ritual was not intended to open the gate and bring my wife back to me. Yes, I know what truly lies beyond the gate of Venus. That horror which is like black is sought to bring back to our world, and I was to be the vessel. I would be lying if I said I had no idea this was coming. My conversations with LeBlanc had led me to suspect this ritual will not work for just anyone. It seems she needed my blood, the blood of House Crossfoot, descended from an ancient line of sorceress. That is why I must be the one to prevent her plan from succeeding. For if I fail, she will turn to her only sights on my dear kit. No, I cannot allow. So while I realized before the end what LeBlanc intended, I continued to accompany her in the aims so that I could see the truth of the ritual for myself and foil wherever I could. Little did I know that it was deep in a power far, far beyond my mortal's control or conception. I felt my own sense of growth, faint and distant, and something else entirely to me. I resisted with all I had, but the presence to that thing, a being like myself, a fragile human spirit, could be crushed as easily as an insect beneath your heel. Then, just before my mind was completely consumed by darkness, I saw the smiling faces of my wife and son one last time. I screamed. The memory of my wife gave me the power to resist that last cruel moment. I imagined LeBlanc herself did not think I would ever strike back at her, but I've already grown far stronger than I would have been as a man. Even when I only managed to land a single blow to her, it cut her deep. She staggered back, and the ritual was interrupted. This is my chance. All I need to do is chase after her as she flees and cuts her even at the root, bringing everything to an end. That is what I must do, but why? Where am I going? Why am I turning into something else, something less and less human? And so I wander the land without aim. There are periods of time where I cannot remember. I come back to myself, surrounded by destruction. No memories, but I know it was me. These blackouts grow more and more frequent. They come for me now. No, stay at your hand. I am no monster. I am a man. A man! So I just want to confirm something. These guides build just find that may reconsider that. So this is Graham Crossford II. So that was the thing. So Graham Crossford II is the alchemist. The apothecary who he fixed is Kit's dad. And I believe is the demon we fought. I think this was Cyrus's fight. So everyone is connected. That's cool. It's fun that you find out that way at the end of the game. That everyone's story was connected in some way. I'm pretty sure that was Cyrus's fight was the dragon. I think. Thank you for the voice acting. I do like to play D&D, so I do like to try. Do that. We'll do one of these. He can just steal the SP he needs.
I don't think this one will listen to reason. course of action.
When did we fight a centaur? Oh no, that was Harnett, right? Harnett was the dragon. No. I think the beast was something else. I'm misremembering. Oh, I was oppressed.
My turn.
I appreciate it, really.
Good to know.
How about you?
Well then,
Werner. Werner was... This is Ulbrich. Ulbrich was fighting Werner. So we try... If it's after Wednesday, the darkness or light. It was light. I thought Harnett was the boss. Yeah, it was. I was just wondering if that was the dragon. So I think... Okay, I think that was Cyrus's boss. We do funneled armor corrosive.
How about you?
We do a swing.
Now, what next?
We do a Ventus Saltaire. Wasn't Alphen's a dragon, or was it a phoenix? Could have been. No, because the boss we fought for Alphen was the guy that killed him, I think, right? Or the guy that he betrayed. I'll need to have a look again. We can look after this fight. Werner is definitely Ulbrich. Oof. I think that boss was Alpha in Chapter 3, yeah. I'm not sure it's all the Chapter 4 bosses. I think it's just one's related to them. What do we do here? I think we do revive. I think we use an Olive of Life instead there. That's down, so we try Axe. Axe is good. Let's get to Axe. Alright. Nah, it's the Chapter 4 bosses? You sure? Because I'm pretty sure we fought the guy that he saved.
You're too.
prepare yourself. Let your wounds
We do a big heal. And then
Now then.
we actually use pomegranate on himself.
How about this? The bat
He sets himself up for Winterheld.
Windhill fight with us.
And then we shackle fur.
What is the logical course of action?
And I think we do some Lux Congrary.
Conjure.
Alright, so that middle one is magic then, because that was all the weapons and it didn't pop up. So it's before Whim, so it's 3 choices. Oof.
Out of my way.
2 HP thief. Let us do a shooting stars. Oh, that's all the latter half. That's my fault. Let's go Glacius. No, alright, so it's electric or fire.
Victory shall be mine.
Switch to daggers. Then we do ASP.
My turn now.
Could have used Analyze. That's true. It wouldn't have been a waste of a turn. We Holy Light.
Sacred light.
No,
It's all good, my friend. We're setting up Winterheld again.
Course of action.
We just do Lux Congear.
conjure in. No, my blade is unbending. Windhild, fight with us.
Get dunked on.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
I realize I have to do another playthrough of this game if I want to 100% it, because I needed to... I'm not sure if I 100%ed got everyone's, like, find out everyone's secret, not secret, or weaknesses. There's an achievement for finding every weakness in the game, aside from, like, this area and some other bosses and stuff. So, if I want to 100% this game at some point, I need to go and do that. From the records of Lord Werner of Riverford, Hornburg will fall. I still remember his smile as she said the words. It was a score of years ago, mayhap more. A simple sellsword I was, when she came to me with a sack full of leaves and dark promises in her eyes. She knew all as well as I did that I had far greater aspirations than selling my sword for coin. But coin would have had to be start, and what a start she offered me. Not only the leaves to free me from another man's employ, but as much as I asked for and to invest in my plot and establish the connections I would need. The life I'd always dreamed of was finally in my grasp. I could use her. I could use her to get all I ever wanted, or so I thought. And so I took the girl up on her offer and began to plot to bring down an entire kingdom. You also do a speedrun playthrough? Yeah, this speedrun playthrough was always going to be different though. Like, I always knew I had to do the speedrun playthrough. But I think I can do the speedrun playthrough with the only use one guy. I think you can do that with Tressa. I think she's like... You can optimize her to only need to have Tressa. But I'm not entirely sure. What was there? Yeah. I would need the men if I were to accomplish anything, so I created my own sellsword company, the Black Brotherhood I called them. I spent 3 years doing nothing but gathering information on Hornburg, then using what I learned, I began to systematically remove any obstacles that might have stood in my path. I used the girl's connections to make my company sell swords very much in demand in Hornburg. I took the worst of the lot, with those with no scruples and nowhere else to go, and made them out to be bandits and thieves. I set these villains to attack the borders of Hornburg, and my Black Brotherhood would turn them back. It was quite the performance. Other armies didn't even stand a chance at the beating us to the side each of battle. The skirmishes all took place far from the heart of Hornburg. We knew ahead of time exactly where they would happen. Since the foes we'd faced in battle were in fact our own men, it was an easy feat to give them the appearance of crushing defeat. Through this farce, the Black Brotherhood won the hearts of the people living in the borderlands. Not sure either. Ingraining myself with the families of the borderlands, I used their introductions to buy trust among many powerful houses in Hornburg. The tales of the Black Brotherhood spent throughout the realm. By then I used that woman's money freely to strengthen my ties to powerful men within Hornburg and without. Still, King Alfred was well beloved by his people and his bannermen. It would become no small feat to win their hearts away from him, in which case, things would become much easier if he was simply not in the picture. Hornburg would not last long with the people's love for their liege binding them together, and so my eyes landed upon Earhart, who had held a bitter hatred of the king within him. I had him appointed as a member of the king's own guard, so that he could be in the perfect position to the deed. After all that remained to be done was give Earhart the chance that he was all too eager to seize. Mixing lies and truths, I lit a fire among a strong young warrior I befriended. I could spot any lie, and it would have no mattered. Humans care for little facts. They believe in what they want to believe. In the end, it just took 12 short years to bring Hornburg to ruin. After the kingdom fell, I decided the time had come to settle accounts with the woman. I disbanded my company, having no more need for sellswords, and used the riches I had accumulated in my lands to buy myself the lands and status that would see me through my remaining days. To tell the honest truth, this was not easy. Could have gained even more had I remained at the woman's side. She could have provided me with wealth and power beyond any human's wildest dreams. But to pursue this any further would be madness. Perhaps I was already mad to serve so long at her beck and call to bring down a kingdom. She was beautiful, there was no doubt about that, But did I desire her, even for a moment? No. For within that attractive trapping was evil. Pure evil, intent on bringing humanity to ruin. If a man dared touch any part of it, his own flesh would rot away and fall. She was a lethal poison. She was a witch. And so I cut myself from her entirely and did not look back. Funny though, is it not? In the end, I could not escape her. She brought about my ruin, and surely she indulged in her poisonous touch. For in the end, just as I fell Hornburg, it was Hornburg's last night who laid me low. Alright, so I'm just gonna quickly... boop. Octopath boss rush. Enemies. Gate of Finis. So Miguel. Yeah, we fought Miguel. Yeah, he was the third boss. So there are different bosses. Because we also fought Darius. Darius Asterian's final. The dragon was Harnett story. Yeah, we don't fight Harnett's thing. We fight a tiger, but the tiger is Tressor. Yeah, okay. Should I cover this in another text up booklet? Yeah. Yeah, they are different creatures. 1 second. Dishonored this week. Alright. No, I already read that one. Alright, so yeah, this already is a mix of 3 and 4, it looks like. I don't think we're fighting anyone's first ones. Speaking of the Venom-Toothed Tiger, here we go. I did forget to heal this time. That is perfectly fine and reasonable. Which means we just do this for Ulbrich.
Keep it up. Now, what next?
Ignis Ardea.
Ignis Ardea.
I will not be defeated.
Let's try shooting stars.
Pierce our foes.
Yep, light magic again. That's good to know. And if I'm a betting man, it's swords. It's not swords. Don't ever bet. Don't listen to me. I'm bad at betting. If we're doing that, we might as well just do Holy Light. It costs less and does the same amount of breaking. Oof. Oof. Alright. Dagger? Not dagger.
Battle is truly
Axe then. No, spear probably.
What's this now?
Alright, you don't die from this. I believe in Cyrus.
Ardea.
Cyrus, I believed in you and you were correct. Which means you also, like... You're Styx. You're like,
I see.
He's also bonking.
Defeated.
Because it can't be not bonking.
Prepare yourself at your wound.
Because I think Spears is the last one after bonking. Because I think bonking is the difference between the magic and the physical.
The battle is truly
We'll see it now.
his un-
When I win Hill.
He'll fight with us.
It was bows. Bows make sense. I feel like weapons are a little more nebulous in like figuring out which one it is
My turn.
in comparison. I think sometimes they mess around with the order a little bit.
I appreciate it.
Let's get some mana back.
What's this now?
And we will follow up with the Ignis idea.
Galdera.
Yeah, fire is always... The order is fire, water, lightning. It's the order that he's got going down. You would be best doing this. What we get for the Fifer? We got the Fifer! And we'll switch to swords for big SP get.
What's this now? Focus is unparalleled. Lux Conjurer. What?
We love the lock.
My turn now.
You heal again.
Let your wounds be healed.
Everyone's poisoned now.
Oh, sacred light.
It's time for the double lock brigade. Oh, we blind him? We also like that look. Alright, Therian. You can do it, I believe. Ah! He was so close!
Lux Conjurer.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love being lucky.
Let your wounds be healed.
And this would be the perfect time. I think we do this. Wrong one. Do this.
Here.
And we let the man go all out once more.
Is unbending. Windhild fight with
Get
us.
going. Have fun. Thanks for coming.
Focus is unparalleled.
Lux Convier. Get shafted, Lion Gun. After this one, I'm gonna get my water bottle because I just finished my Pepsi. From the Diary of Graham Crossford, Part the First. Grave tidings reached me as I was passing through Victor's Hollow on my travels. My beloved's condition had worsened. I knew my journey must be brought to a swift conclusion, lest I be too late in the end. I made up my mind to sail across the verdant deep. This final ingredient I required was the pinion of an ogre eagle, the most fearsome beast in the sky. They are said to make their home in the forest of Roubaix, beyond the vast Emerald Sea. When I arrived at the harbour, there was only one ship to be founded. It was a grand one, no mistaking it, but the captain was none other than Leon Bestral. I recognized him at once, of course. Who could travel these lands without hearing a tale of 10 of that dread pirate captain, the very mention of whose name would set even the bravest sailor's heart pounding and palms sweating? Yet I found the man himself to be quite different from the one spoken of in legend. Captain Leon Bestral stood at the helm of a merchant trader, which I was preparing to hoist sail at the very moment I came upon it. Told him my haste, and implored that he left me aboard. I'm afraid I don't just let anyone aboard my ship, he told me. I felt as though I was being put to some kind of test. It was clear. This was a man who did not easily place his trust in others. My current purse was impoverished as my hopes. I held out the only thing I could offer, my journal. This was the most valuable of my possessions, I explained. Within it you will find a record of every region of this vast continent, every town I have visited, and every path I have tread. Surely such knowledge is worth the trouble of having one more body aboard your ship for this voyage. After all, what need had I of such a log then? My journey was nearly over. All that remained was to obtain the final ingredient and hasten home to my beloved's side. Captain Leon gave me a boisterous laugh and gestured me onto his ship with a grin. You'd have me believe the leaves of that old book are more valuable than the leaves of my old coffers? You must have had quite the journey. I wouldn't mind hearing about it as you swabbed my decks. As his ship tossed me into a stormy sea, my thoughts drifted ahead of the winds, to where my wife awaited me. I could see her face in my mind so clearly that it felt as though it was only minutes ago that we parted, not countless moons, and I prayed that the flame would guide me back to her while a gentle smile graced her lips. It's almost finished at last, my love. Pray wait for me just a little longer. I know not what had become of my journal since I parted ways with Captain Leon, but looking back, I'm relieved that it left my hands when it did. Surely it is better that my final entry ended with some traces of hope, rather than the bitter pain I would eventually find at journey's end. So Kit's dad, who is the alchemist who saved Alphen, is also the diary owner. That makes sense. 2 more left. Do some healing. Don't need healing. Do some SPing. Burp, 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 burp. I'm going to get some water, and I'll be back. Alrighty then. Number 7.
I don't think this one will listen to reason. Out of my way. I appreciate it, really.
I'll do my best. Molesting star. Here's how it goes.
The battle is truly joy. I will cut you down!
Teneba over here.
I'll not be defeated.
I see. Defenses.
No! Stiletto.
Now, what next? Lux Conjurer. What is the logical course of action? Teneba over here.
Have at you.
do my best. Molecular star. Here's how it goes.
The fire blade is unbending! Windhild, fight with us!
Keep it up.
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Now, my focus is unparalleled. Lux Conjurer. Out of my way. I appreciate it, really. Now, what next? Lux Conjurer.
Prepare yourself. Oh, sacred light.
The battle is true. Out of my way!
Well then. Oh, sacred light.
Out of my... I'm ready. Are you? Time to steal the show. Lux Conjurer.
The dawn fights hard.
What is the logical course of action? Lux Conjurer.
I'll do my best. Oh, sacred light.
I appreciate it, really.
Now then.
Lux Conjurer. Out of my way. Keep it up.
Might. Prepare yourself. Oh, sacred light. I hope I've grown more able.
From the Diary of Headmaster Yvonne of the Royal Academy. It was 15 years ago when I've heard of that term. The headmaster's chair was but a dream to me in those days, when my prize student Lucia brought up a young woman to me. The woman told me that I was the best suited to the position of headmaster. There was no knowledge, no position that should be off limits to a man of my ability. And so she taught me many things, one of being the existence of ancient terms containing long-forgotten secrets of old. There are several volumes of forbidden writings, Atlas Dam's greatest libraries, and no eyes but the headmaster is allowed to look upon them. The only term in question is one of these. It was the last extant tract of the legendary sage Salomon, whose name lives on in history through the lands of his birth in the kingdom of Bernstein, has long since been forgotten. Long has it been said that he who could decipher its true meaning will obtain a power over even life and death. The current headmaster is not worthy of such knowledge. What he lacks in intellect, he only possesses what he lacks in character. I cannot depend on him. I would depend on you. She wished to decipher the secrets of the tome and share its knowledge with the worthy alone. Thus, a great scholar was needed, one who would be able to fully understand the arcane truths within the tome. The doddering old fool who now serves as headmaster could never do such a thing, but a genius is you, Yvonne? Surely you, of all scholars in the realm, were up to the task. Yes, that was how she persuaded me. It was true that I bore little resemblance to the former headmaster, who was interested in nothing but his studies, and whose only praiseworthy trait was his tenacity in that single-minded pursuit. But I was different. I knew that knowledge was worth its weight in gold, and more critically, my intellect far outstripped his. How could the idiots around me fail to realize this? This woman told me that the headmaster was a lofty office he had done so to deserve, was tantamount to sin, and I'd agree. When she asked if I could remove him, I assured that it would be the simplest of tasks, and so I had him assassinated just as she wished, leaving not a trace of evidence behind to incriminate myself. Shortly after, I ascended to the headmaster's seat in his place. I encountered the strange woman, who only once more after that day. When I reported to her like I'd murdered the former headmaster, she flashed a chilling smile and simply replied, "So you did." Then she walked away, never again to appear before me. Perhaps removing that man was all she wanted me to do, after all, I thought. It was no matter. The term was in my grasp, and I immediately set myself to recovering the secrets. All the rumors I had were true. It was a work of staggering genius. With Lucy as my assistant, I was able to obtain rather rare ancient tests from that woman, even if I never saw her again. Yes, everything was going just as I had planned, and power beyond the imagination was finally beyond my reach. And it had all come to this. Damn that accursed Lucia, damn that heartless, conniving witch. I did not see. She was meant to use me from the very start. I was the one who unlocked the secrets. I was the one who constructed the basis of theories of how to effectively control life and death. And as soon as I had done that, she had no more need for me. That is why she gave me a flawed blood crystal and led Cyrus right to me, so that she could dispose of me without having dirt in her own hands. You despicable, loathsome, hateful woman. Death has not cooled my fury, but only fueled to greater heights. Curse you. Curse you and that unholy witch you brought to my side. May the deceitful Lucia obey for eternity. May the vile witch lay black, be banished beyond the furthest reaches of hell. Alright, last one.
I cannot fail.
Lux Conjurer.
It's always light.
My turn.
The battle is truly joy. The dawn fights hard.
Well then.
I see your defenses. An interesting dilemma. Lux Conjurer.
The battle is truly joy.
I'll not be defeated. Let your wounds be healed. I'll do my best. Oh, sacred light.
The battle is truly joy. The dawn fights hard.
Now the true lesson begins. Lux Conjurer. An interesting dilemma. Lux Conjurer. Out of my way. You're too.
Victory! My blade is unbending! Windhild, fight with us!
Well then, prepare yourself. Oh, sacred light.
Victory shall be mine!
I'll not be defeated. Oh, sacred light.
My turn. Keep it up. Now, what next? Lux Conjurer. time to steal the show. Now, what next? Lux Conjurer!
Now then, out of my way!
Out of my way.
I grow stronger.
From the diary of Matthias, prophet of the accursed flame. Once I too believed the teachings of the sacred flame. I led the people in its light as a servant of the church. No one would have doubted that I was anything but a pious believer in those days, and when I look upon it back now, it seems so painfully foolish. When was it I first began to doubt the flame? Perhaps it was after I met LeBlanc? But no. That was but the catalyst to what was already growing within me. Even before LeBlanc appeared, those feelings had taken root in my heart. The small village whose church I had appointed to was destroyed in conflagration, started by a capricious strike of lightning. The flames spread before we even knew what was happening. Before we knew it, we were engulfed in hell's fire. Countless were lost to the flames, even the innocent young children who had our blood so dearly. They had committed no sins. They did not deserve to have their flesh seared and their bones turned to ash. So I prayed to the flame. I prayed and prayed that their lives would be spared. Fool that I was, even after they were dead and gone. I believed that if I prayed hard enough, they might return to us, that a miracle might occur. And so I offered up my every scrap of faith that I had, until at long last I realized the truth. And believing in the sacred flame and praying to it would not bring me about a miracle. And if my faith could not bring me and those who I loved to secure in our time of greatest need, then it was worthless. It did not matter to me if the power I need was forbidden. I would use that power for the force of good and bring about miracles. That was the true faith to which my eyes finally opened. It was not something I had been tricked into by another. I had reached enlightenment. It was only fitting such a revelation came to me, the one true Savior. While LeBlanc might not have been responsible for my enlightenment, I am still grateful to her. After all, she is the one who granted me the blessing of 100 years from aging. The dark secrets within written in that tome can allow a man to cheat death, and I owe her the debt for sharing that with me. I gained eternal life, or close enough, as a true Savior should. I then took it upon myself as my duty to save as many people as I could, with the power granted to me, and so I set about to kindle a darker flame in our realm. If the sacred flame could be weakened, yet more of Galdera's accursed power would seep through the gates of Finis, and I would be able to claim even greater strength for myself. I hid myself away from those in the church who wished to stop me, but before the long march of time was my ally. It wore away the lives and memories of any and all who once knew me, until it was as if my face had been washed away like words written in sand. None who would live would remember me as an apostate to the church. With enough leaves, all things are possible. Even obtaining a new name is a little challenge. And so I worked my way back to the church's grace as the traitor Matthias. Even the venerable Archbishop Joseph did not suspect me for a moment. Every step of the way, fate has shown me that I am in the right. I was able to uncover Galdera's altar because I am right. I was able to fragment Galdera's power to bring about a miracle because I am right. I could become the Savior Whispermill and command its people to do wishes because I am right. With Simeon as an ally, I never wanted for money nor power. The Obsidian served me well, whether they knew it or not. Simeon claimed to never have spoken to me to the others. I know not if he meant to use me, a secret weapon against the others, if their need ever arose, or if it was simply that he did not trust me, but it hardly mattered. After all, laboring after so many decades, the time had come at last. I had succeeded in debilitating Archbishop Joseph with the poison the Obsidians had provided me. It was a beautiful poison. No one would ever suspect it was anything but natural death. All that remained for me to do was cast a dark shadow on the heart of Liana, the next flame bearer, and the sacred flame will soon burn back. Alright, I think my cat wants out. Let me just open the door for her. Hello. That was not meant to be. That is what it was meant to be. That is what it was about to be. But no, damn it, all of the farthest reaches of hell. The culmination of all I had worked on was mere inches away. So close I could feel the kiss of the accursed flame, and instead it was all snatched away, that fire snuffed out to leave me in utter darkness and despair. I am the Savior. I was meant to bring Galdera's flame back to the world. Why should I be left in this black hell? It is dark here. The blackness. It is all-consuming, darker than 1,000 starless nights. Please, someone, anyone, bring me some light. Now, if everything works as intended, I should be able to go to Everhold. No. Okay. Well. Oh, okay, travel on. Alright. Let's fix everyone up then. Equipment. Inventory. Okay, so let me get my guide urban. It will be this one. Close this. Plan did not work, it seems. Anyway, for the memes. Let's set up second phase, because 3 people here are second phase, so we set them up and then we leave. Okay, so this strategy revolves around shenanigans. We want to be all about elemental defense, but first let's do jobs. So Cyrus is a merchant, Therian is a cleric. Initial order, we want the order to be Cyrus, Primrose, Therian, and then Ulbrich. And Therian is a merchant. He's a war master. And you are a hunter. Healing is based off thing, elemental defense. I was trying to see if there was a decent one. We might just go the Sturdy Sapphire Wood to get that evasion up still. We want decent elemental defenses. We have an elemental defense of 519. I think that's pretty good. 604, 809. And you're good. The only other change is we want this to be a double tomahawk. We'll go a Transcendent Bow of the Rune Bow, Bishop Staff. Yep, cool. But what's the speed? So 413, 2L12. So you need to be faster. What else is giving you? This is giving you speed. The Viper Dagger is giving you speed. So let's see what we can do here. The ideal tone order is this. We just want him to be faster, right? Cyrus gives BP, Starsteel does Divination to be crits. Okay. Armor Corrosive and Revive. As long as these 3 are faster than Ulbrich, I think that's all that matters. So if we can just make sure that he'll be faster. You get a night shield. You're good. I think you need to be... You don't need to have super high SP. With this setup, you can still have the half HP that you need. Half SP that you need. So we can do something like... Sprightly instead. Yeah, and you're good with meld. I think you're fine with that. And then makeshift spear, we'll just... Is there another one? Oh, we can give you hedgehog spear, so you go quick. The Viper Dagger is speed and occasionally poisons. Speed will go to 413. It's still... That's still 376. That's 545. It's fine. It's as best as we can do. Alright, and you're supposed to be elemental attack, which you're at 333. Bishop staff is the second best elemental attack. Elusive shields. Metal defense, adamantine shields. Tower shields. Go knights. An elemental hat. That's the only other one, right? Adamantine hat's the only other one. We want that for him. Historians is... I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Rub of the Flame. Dragon's Verse. Silk Robe. Yeah, cool. Skills wise, alright, sport skills wise. So we want on this back row, we want Fleet Foot, cover, boost start, cover. Yeah, I'll cover. Yeah, and we'll keep insult to injury, so we've got longer things there. Let me switch job back to cleric. Fucking equipment as well, right? I wanted the steady sapphire. Alright, skills. Alright, same thing here. Boost start. Fleetfoot. Cover. And we can do SP saver, I reckon. Ulbrick, you are doing shenanigans. So we want surpassing power. We want summon. We want fortitude. We want physical prowess, and we want BP Eater. So this setup means he should do a lot of fucking damage. And for you, my dear, we want to give you surpassing power. We want second serving. We want patience. We want elemental aid. And surpassing power. Where's surpassing power? Sorry, I need to check my notes. Surpassing power. Warrior 4. I didn't get Warrior 4 for her. Okay. You're hunter. Alright, Harnett is a sorcerer. Tressa is Rune Lord. Primrose is a Starseer. And Alphen is a Scholar, right? Yep. And then all these guys are patience, second serving, elemental aid, and surpassing power. Primrose, you are Boost Start, Cover, Fleetfoot, and you're all about Fleetfoot, using divination. So yeah, you can be SP consumption. Why not? And then yeah, surpassing power, elemental aid, patience, second serving. Only thing I need to do is right. Let me just double check. Elfin Scholar, Tressa, Rune Lord, Affiliate Hunter, Hunter, Sorcerer. Yep. We can't do the thing. Okay, well, we're not going to be able to do 100% because I forgot to get the NPC because I thought I could get out of here. And then, yeah, Rune Lord, Transfer Lane, Lord, getting Trade with Spear. Okay, so. What's the order? Order is Elfin, Tressa, Ophelia, and Harnett. Yep. Yeah, okay. Cool, alright. I think we'll be fine. Alright. Let's go. Trying our best with this motley crew. Can I move now? Oh, can I go to here? And the mod, I didn't think it worked. Yep. Quite the stubborn ones, aren't we? Where's Kit? That's the question, Lips, isn't it? Why, he's right there, standing before your eyes.
Just so.
The 13th god, Galdera the Fallen. He and Kit are one and the same.
Gate of Finis.
Was created to still Galdera beyond the boundaries of this world. And the Crossfoot family, you see, comes from a long and ancient line that carries the stuff of the Dark God in their veins.
But in truth,
Many years ago, I led Graham, Kit's father, to this same place. I told him that by coming here, he could return to his beloved, to the land of the living. A lie, of course, but one he was all too willing to believe.
and then
All was proceeding according to plan, but in the end, I underestimated the strength of the man's spirit. And the ritual failed, and Graham escaped somewhere, though he hardly resembled himself anymore. This time there will be no different. This time I will not fail. At long last, Galdera shall rise again, and the world will know his fury. You too have an important role to play in this historic day. Your flesh, your blood, your very soul will feel the Dark God and give him strength.
Father,
Can you hear me, Father? Your daughter calls for you.
Galdera,
Oh, Father,
my father.
pray now show mercy upon these poor wretched souls. Oh, Father, at last we are together. My daughter, for fulfilling your fate, I bestow upon you eternal slumber. Brave souls, you too have earned the same reward. So come, let us consume all life in this world. Let us consume the gods themselves. For now in eternity, there is only us. There is only Galdera.
If thou art ready, then so am I.
Let's do this!
So first, set up. Transfer runes.
Feel the power!
Letting my arrow fly and true.
We elemental break the soul.
Elemental grip.
Ophelia. Leg hold track on the mission I. It's unfavorable. Like an alpha in the mission, I'll protect your basic attack, double top breaking shield. Focus on saving BP attack 8 times. Okay, we haven't done that. We couldn't get the guy.
Oh, sacred light!
All right.
And then we want to concoct a purifying dust and essence of pomegranate.
Try this.
Let your wounds be healed. Let's do this!
And then we transfer rune.
Feel the power!
Ah, fuck. Damn it, I messed up.
Shucks.
Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah. So then I'm going to him.
Here I go. This should do the trick. Let your wounds be healed. What? Light. Can't end like this.
Hmm.
Try this.
Ah, this fight is messed up.
You can't. Try this.
I'll not be defeated. Have this.
Here goes nothing. Try this.
Let's do this. Feel the power.
This sort of went all wrong. I messed up.
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Elemental breath.
Let's do this.
Nah, it's okay. It's okay. I'll do it next turn.
What next?
I'm sorry.
Here goes nothing. Try this.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
So elemental break. Then she uses base slot devour dreams. Max TP to one shot the soul. Okay.
My turn now.
Here goes nothing. Alrighty.
What next?
Uh, it's the eye. Okay.
My light. Well then. There. Well then.
What's happened? I should have double tomahawk. I don't know what's not. There we go. Okay, no.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Lux Conjureal.
Here I go!
Here we go.
Well then. There! Ha! Here I go! Well then. You cannot dodge me.
Coming, if thou darest. Come.
Bring it on. All right. Here goes nothing.
Let's do this!
Coming, if thou.
Well then. Here I come!
Here we go.
Here I go!
Letting the hunt beginning. This will help us.
I'll not be defeated. In Elfric's name, be saved!
Here goes nothing. Try this.
What to do?
Here goes nothing. Here we go.
Coming, if thou darest.
Okay, so we want.
Elemental breath.
I'll not be defeated. It's my turn now. Feel the power. My turn now. There! Ah!
Letting my arrow fly and true.
All right. All right.
It's my turn now. I won't hold back.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I'll do my best. I'll do my best.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
My turn. I'll do my best.
Here we go.
Want a purifying dust. Distance look great.
Try this.
What to do?
Here we go.
Letting the hunt beginning.
I don't know what's happening. I wish I could see.
Not be defeated.
Bring it on.
I'll not be defeated.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Elemental breath.
Let's do this. Well then. My turn now.
Here we go.
Oh, I did it. Two of them.
Letting the hunt beginning. Holding back nothing.
I'll not be defeated.
Coming, if thou darest. Elemental breath.
Okay.
I'll not be defeated.
Coming, if thou darest. Elemental breath.
All right, let's get down to work.
Why are you so low?
What to do?
Coming, if thou darest. What next?
Let's do this.
Here we go.
Well then.
Letting the hunt come.
I'll do my best.
Bring it on.
My turn now. Feel the power. I will not be defeated. There!
Letting my arrow fly.
It's supposed to be fast, but I feel like I've scoffed it.
Let's. I won't hold back. Light. Well then. Ha! My turn now. Here I go. I'll do my best. There.
What next? Elemental breath.
All right.
Letting my arrow fly.
What to do?
Letting the hunt.
Here goes nothing.
No, wrong thing. It's okay.
Well then. Yeah.
Bring it on. That's what I'm
Alright,
talking
phase
about.
1 done. Time for phase 2.
You ready for this? My turn.
Okay, so scroll down to this part. Use armor corrosive or blade of the fallen if Ulbrich still lives. Alright, so armor corrosive, blade of the
I
fallen.
see through the defenses.
I am ready.
Primrose use divination on him.
Lead us on our way.
Now, what next?
We want to I think we want to do that.
Victory shall be. My blade is unbending.
And we win a hild.
Fight with us.
Out of my way.
feel like it's supposed to. It said it's supposed to one shot,
Bending!
but
Windhild fight with us!
An interesting dilemma. My focus unparalleled.
donate BP to him.
I'm counting on you.
Witchery.
Here. What's this now? Let's try this.
Okay. Ah, shit. Okay. He can't boost, which sucks. Alright, we can.
Lead us on our way.
Alright, we want you. What is this? It's confusion? Yeah.
How about this?
Is that no confusion? Tarot?
Here.
Cool.
Damn! Iron Blade is unbending! Iron Blade is unbending!
Why can't I do this?
Iron Blade is unbending! Iron Blade is unbending!
What happened?
My friends.
Oh, was it the mono? Okay.
Stay strong.
Damn! Iron Blade is unbending! Windhild fight with us!
Let's do this. Feeling better? What is the logical course of action? I'm counting on you.
Oh, my cat's playing with the door. That's fine by me.
Here.
Shooting comets, lead us on our way.
Please just don't do anything.
Damn.
Oh, you got rid of my BP.
Use this.
Keep him alive. Hopefully. Alright.
How about this? My turn. I see your faces.
The lion dance.
Damn! Iron Blade is unbending! Windhild fight with us!
Fuck! God damn it. Alright, we need to go to... We want... We want to get... I just want to see why that mod didn't work. Vortex. I just wanted to... Oh. Making sure to download the Octopath plugin first. Let me see. Just seeing about this. Right, let me switch this off real quick. See if that fixes that. It didn't seem to work. Well, right. What do I want to do? Because that was 2.5 hours. 2 hours, 45 minutes. And the strategy should have worked. Some things didn't go correctly. To save for next time? I might do the boss rush again to see if the mod will work. But if I do the boss rush again, then it'll just be the Galdera fights next week, and it'll be a pretty short stream. I don't have the time to go on long today. That's the other thing. Let me go pick up where I needed to pick this person up, because I should have. I need... maybe even get another... Oh no, it only appeared that many times, but maybe getting another thingy. Where are we looking? We want Eliza. Eliza is in Whisper Mill. Alright, let's get to Whisper Mill. Why did I not get Eliza before? Okay. She'll be helpful for the reader. I think I'll do the boss rush off stream, call it here, and then have a very short stream next week. You know? Because I thought I did it. I thought I had it as well. Things didn't happen like I thought they were supposed to. So I can spend that time making sure everything's set up correctly. And all that stuff. But yeah. Thanks for coming. Hope you had a good time. I know I did. It sucks that we didn't get to finish, but we got close. That's fair. I'm gonna go test to see if the mod is working. And if it is, then it'll be easy next time. If it's not, then I'll do it again for a third time. And it'll be just as fun. But until then, thanks for coming. Tomorrow I'm going to play some more Kingdom Hearts. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. I'm doing some of the side stories. And then we'll hopefully get 3 of them done. Thursday's Kingdom Hearts 2. We are on the last little bit of the game case. There's probably maybe 2-3 streams, depending. And then Kingdom Hearts Thursday's Dishonored Death of the Outsider Part 3. We're robbing a bank. That's also fun. And then chapter 28, I think, of Guardians Rebirth. Homebrew D&D campaign based on isekai stuff. They beat their first boss, and now they're going to go on to their next challenge. And we'll be back next week for hopefully the finale of this game. Hopefully I can get it running. If not, then rip. See how many times I want to do this before switching over. But yeah. Let's find someone to raid, as is common courtesy. Is anyone else playing? That's the real question. Someone looks like they're going to try and get platinum in this game. I'll send you that way, huh? Anyway, thank you all for coming. I hope you had a good time. Bye-bye.